According to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, about 6% of Americans will be diagnosed with PTSD at some point in their lives, whether they served in the military or not.
Depression, anxiety, and suicide continue to haunt our troops after their service has ended, and finding help can often be difficult, if not impossible.
Because of this, there's an urgent need for new alternative approaches to therapy, and promise has been shown with drugs as ancient as they are controversial. Initially deployed to Kosovo and then to Iraq at the start of the First Gulf War, Michael Tuffelmeyer served with the 10th Mountain Division of the U.S. Army, the most deployed unit of the regular Army. The fighting was intense, and he lost friends. He remembers having difficulty in returning to civilian life.
And I know I'm not the only guy. I know there's so many guys out there, Marines, Navy guys, dealing with exactly what I'm dealing with, having friends dealing with his family. I think it really opened my eyes to alternative care that could bring about better solutions.
Frustrated with an overwhelmed VA mental health system, Tuffelmeyer is now part of a growing movement among military vets in several U.S. states who are trying to convince lawmakers to further study the use of psychedelic substances like psilocybin mushrooms, LSD, and MDMA for therapeutic use.
Vets aren't out there looking to do crazy things. They're just out there trying to seek some help. A lot of them are too good to ask for help because they feel that it's a weakness inside themselves.
Long stigmatized as drugs of the counterculture, doctors are now studying psychedelics and their therapeutic potential.
A lot of buzz around with these compounds because some of the early studies with these compounds have shown very promising results.
Doctors say that while the risk of addiction or overdose is considered low, they warn that there are serious psychological risks, especially for people with certain forms of mental illness or a family history of those conditions.
And we are being very careful in terms of how we do these studies. They are done in highly controlled environment. Patients are under the supervision of trained mental health professions.
If these scientists think that there's some headway here, then I'm all for trying it.
Psychedelics are still federally illegal, although a string of cities, including Ann Arbor, have decriminalized so-called magic mushrooms, and now money is going into this new opportunity. But doctors caution the use of these compounds should be under the use and supervision of a physician and mental health professional.
Lots of stories out there like that.
Yeah.
This kind of help would certainly be incredible.
Exactly. A lot of people are looking for alternatives to the therapy that does not work for them yet.
Yep. Awesome story.